We have never seen one of these on the lift, and we've had one before that we've sold, and we also had a Citroen XM with this suspension, but I was always afraid that I'm gonna damage something when the car is lowered. But I found a procedure online, so I decided to lift it and show you what it looks like underneath. It's pretty interesting. Look at these covers here. I mean, this thing is neat. This is the XM with this is the facelift car, which I believe it's 1995 or 1996, so it's a newer model of XM. And also it is the most loaded, most option car. It's a 3.0 V6. It has manual transmission, which is what we wanted, and it also has more advanced version of this pneumatic, or I think that's how it's called, pneumatic suspension. So not only has options of going up and down, and it's extremely comfortable, but it also has a selection for different drive modes. So you can drive it in comfort or you can drive it in sport, and it actually makes a huge difference. Well, anyways, I just wanted to show you what this thing looks like. This car is from Spain. So obviously Spanish cars have no rust, and you can see everything is super nice and original, and there is nothing there. Here you got a little scuff on both frame rails. Nothing crazy. It was probably done during shipping. When you leave these cars for extended period of time, like overnight, they drop down, and it's normal. And then you start them, and the suspension goes up. But the car doesn't look like there was anything done to it. It's all original. As far as engine, transmission, it all looks relatively dry. There is some maybe moisture of some old leak or maybe residual oil. Again, this suspension is pretty advanced, so there are a lot of hydraulic lines, and these things are called spheres. They're like little bubbles, and I think they hold pressure. They're actually very inexpensive to replace. We had to replace them on a couple of them. You can get them on eBay for I think about $80–90 a piece, and very easy to replace. Here you got the rear spheres. We actually replaced the rear ones on Citroen XM that we had previously, and we sold it. But this one looks nice. Very low kilometers, 115,000. So that's, I think, less than 70,000 miles. Car has leather, which is also rare, has working air conditioning. It is overall a very, very nice and clean car, and again, extremely comfortable. If you think an S-Class Mercedes from that era was comfortable, then you haven't driven a Citroen. All right, thanks.